basically, we chose to do the monologue of Search for Signs of Intelligent Life in the Universe by Jane Wagner.
So about the plot, it's Trudy, the bag lady, has made a life for herself on the streets, offering her own bits of wisdom to the passers-by. Before she went up on the street, she was in and out of hospitals, receiving so much electroshock therapy that she believes her nervous system has been revived and now turned into biorhythm of people around her. So Trudy takes us along with her two alien companions on a discovery trip to find out what it means to be human and imparting her own impressions in life. She tunes in a wide array of people, ranging for Agnes Ernst, a 15-year-old performance artist, Agnes' grandparents, Lud and Mary, Chrissy, a recently unemployed workout enthusiast, Lily, an actress currently performing a one-woman show, and many others, both men and women, gay and straight.
So this is based in New York, so you need to learn like the New Jersey accent, which we'll move on to. And she basically talks about her views on life, but she like performs it as if she's talking to like the aliens. And then so for developing this character, like I said, you need to learn like a New Yorker sort of accent to sort of perform it best of your ability. So we'll show you like a quick video just so you get the
Hello, I'm Gareth Jameson. I'm an actor and a voice coach from www.londonvoicelessons.com. Here are some tips for working on your voice. Now, the secret to any accent is to isolate the key sounds that are specific to that accent. So when we're talking about a New York accent, and we're going to talk about a really old-fashioned style New York accent like you might get in our old gangster films. So this is probably not as common today, but it does still exist with some speakers. Our first sound is the R sound. Now, unlike General American, an R sound in New York is only pronounced when it's before a vowel. So listen to this phrase. Are green cards brighter? Are green cards brighter? Listen to R and cards. Even though there's a letter R in those words, you don't hear it. So it's not cards, it's cards. Are green cards brighter? Our next feature is the vowel as in verse, and oi, as in voice. They become almost the same. Don't go too far or you sound silly. So don't say toidy-toid with an oi, but it's almost there, toidy-toid. Voice, that's verse, voice. He sang the first voice with his beautiful voice. He sang the first voice with his beautiful voice. So they're very similar, but not exactly the same. He sang the first voice with his beautiful voice. There's another one there.
Right. Moving on. So then we also have a little clip of someone performing this. And we thought this would be helpful because then you could get ideas from what they've used in like their vocal skills, like their tones and their pitches, and also their physicality. So we'll show you a little bit of
it. It's final exams week, and that means two things. The library is packed.
Here we are, standing at the corner of walk, don't walk. You look away from me, try not to catch my eye. But you didn't turn fast enough, did you? You don't like my raspy voice, do you? See, I got this raspy voice, because I have to yell all the time, because nobody around here listens to me. You don't like that I scratch so much. And yes, excuse me, I scratch so much because my neurons are on fire. Diamond, my smile, isn't that its Pepsi at best? So I think of my cat.
Going on to this character. So, as you can see, when she came in, she sort of like slouched her body over, and that could represent the fact that she's a bag lady, meaning she's homeless. So the fact that she's always carrying around bags means she'll have like an aching back from sleeping out. She always had a bad back from that as well. Like you've seen in the first presentation, where you walk around the room, that's one way that you could do it, and sort of like practicing your physicality, slouching over, and maybe pretending to carry a bag or something. And then another thing you could use is levels of tension, because she shows a bit of like aggressiveness. Is that right? Yeah. But also she's quite like an energetic person, and she's quite passionate about what she's talking about. So levels of tension will help you through that, and like contrast. And then you can also play on how the character has a raspy voice, and just sort of play about with it, and how she had and
You can work also about your face to have like eyes really wide open.
And one last thing that we talked about was emotional memory. So if you had a time where you were energetic, passionate, exaggerated, positive, aggressive in every way, to refer back to that time and try use some of your experiences to express it.
Okay, we've got any questions? Let's do a Q&A before we clap. Any questions about how the girls would develop this character? You have chosen character. Did you find out anything about the age of the character and how you would play her?
I didn't actually find out the age.
You know that she's unemployed, so
Yeah.
it has to be, I'll say more than 30, but after it's really hard to say, because it's like, when you see a homeless person, you don't really know how old is
Because of
this
the
person.
way they
Yeah.
sort of look on their appearance.
Yeah, it could look like really old or really young.
Okay.
So
Um,
you have a lot of information.
What do you think the story is? Is she more in tune with aliens, or is she mad? What conclusion did you make?
I think she's just mad. I think that she's just a bit fed up.
But after the like on the monologue, she said that she's crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But when you say that you're crazy, you're not really crazy. Because I mean, a crazy person won't say that
Yeah, they
she's
wouldn't
crazy.
admit it.
So I think she's more in her own world than anything else.
Okay, so I think that's important. Has anyone else got any questions? Yeah, Robson.
What character would you compare this to?
If you didn't have one, then that's something else that would be a good way of helping you develop the character, looking for other characters in the media or film, TV, other
For
plays,
some reason,
etc.
she like reminds me of Miss Hamilton. She's nothing like her.
From Annie.
Yeah, like just the way she like is so cool.
Okay, thanks. All right, thank you very much.